Hello everybody and welcome back to Great Leveler Reacts. I am the Great Leveler, you can call me Lev, and today we're reacting to part 5 of the Obi Wan Kenobi series over on Disney+. So guys, we're back with more Obi Wan. I hope you guys are enjoying the series as much as what I am. I hope you're enjoying this new channel that I'm trying out. It's all edited on my PlayStation 5 using the Share Factory, so I've only got like this little window to put footage, and I can only record it using my camera on my phone, so I know the quality is not great. Bear with me, it's a new channel. If you guys like this kind of stuff though, you like my commentary, and we start doing better, I can start affording better equipment, or at least I can start justifying buying better equipment, because if nobody likes it, there's no point in me spending hundreds of quid on equipment just to get a video that's only going to get 3 views. So if you guys are enjoying it, I really appreciate it. If you think the quality is a little low, bear with it. Hopefully in time to come, it will start getting better. Last episode, I said I was just using natural light. I didn't bother setting up everything with the lighting. But it was a very dark episode. Makes sense, we're in the Inquisitor's fortress, so everything has to be black and dark and moody. So at times I was having trouble seeing because it's a nice sunny day. So I've drawn the curtains today. There's just a little slither of a gap. It shouldn't make much of a difference, but I think you can actually see me all right, all things considered, and hopefully I'll be able to see what's happening. So if this does look a little dark, I don't think it does looking at the screen, but if it does, that's why. So with that being said, I'm very excited about carrying on with this series. I think we've only got this episode and one more to go, and I can't wait to find out what happens. I've managed to avoid spoilers for the most part. Everything that I think I've seen spoiler-wise was out of context, such as people laughing at Obi-Wan's uniform when he escapes the Inquisition, and Reva, stabbing the Grand Inquisitor. I didn't realise who she stabbed because I quickly scrolled through my phone. So I think there's only one image I've now seen, and again, I don't know if it's photoshopped or anything, with Obi-Wan and some floating rocks. And of course Vader with the split down his helmet, which I've seen in the Clone Wars. I've not seen the episode, but I've seen that sequence. So I don't know, again, if it's actually in the show or if it's someone's made it, I don't know. That's the great thing about, as soon as I realise what I'm looking at, I'll scroll past, so everything's kind of out of context. I have seen spoilers before for other shows and waited for it to turn up, and it never actually turned up because someone had made it themselves. So I'm kind of hoping that's still the case for this. So I'm pretty certain I am spoiler free, for at least story beats, story free. So with that being said, let's crack on. Oh, it's young Anakin.
Oh, there you are.
All right, not as young Anakin. Is this the same balcony that the younglings were on at the beginning of this series? You can tell they tried to make him look younger.
Are you?
Doesn't quite right. I'm so glad they've got these two back together though. I enjoyed the prequels. For all their faults, I still enjoyed it. There's things I wish they'd done better, but I didn't dislike it.
It is my great honor to be invited aboard, Lord Vader.
Oh, I'm sucking up there.
Kneel.
It's grounds for sexual harassment. And, oh, okay, never mind. Sorry. This is quite the children's toy. General Grievous is there, like, I want them. I'm glad we're seeing more of their relationship in the past. Don't take it easy. I often wonder if you could, turn down the lightsaber so that it just wounds rather than cuts. For training purposes, of course. This is awesome. I'm loving this show, man.
We need the hangar roof open.
Oh, thanks. I was trying to fix the Wi-Fi. Come on, everyone. Can't you, force do it? It's not how the Force works.
But you can fight to make them better.
I like how we've seen more and more of the people working for the Empire seeing the fault of that and moving away from it as well. But I also like how in Rogue One we saw the rebels weren't all golden boys.
Yeah, I talked about this in the first episode though.
Oh, he was full ruthless. There goes my theory of he was still a little bit conflicted. Nope, no conflict there.
I don't need anyone.
You won't stop him alone.
Gonna guess that neither of you managed to stop him. Just a hunch. This is a terrible plan. Why is everybody out in the open? No one's got any cover at all. And he's hide behind a droid or something. How are they still missing at that range? Ah. It's actually not a lot of blood. I mean, maybe if you didn't show everybody what you're about to do, that would have been even more effective.
We could end this together.
What makes you think he won't see it coming?
Because all he'll see is me.
I wonder if they'll manage to kill Lord Vader. Ooh. I mean, yeah, I thought that when he walked off with just 2 stormtroopers. Yeah, I would have kept the whole platoon around him.
All right, everybody, run!
I mean, they should have been on the ship ready. Because that Star Destroyer could just rain hellfire down on him.
Where's Tala?
Bro, she died like 20 minutes ago. Like, you pissed him out in there.
Let's go!
There's our second transport. Oh, because he couldn't just do that again. That was awesome. Bitch, please. Go on, fight out. He's not even bothering with the saber. I mean, all this time of planning, she could have got him while he was pulling the ship down. Idiot. Well, at least that other guy gets to be Grand Inquisitor now. Come on. That was awesome. It's like a cat playing with a mouse.
You are of no further use.
Is that the original Grand Inquisitor? It isn't all.
Hello, third sister.
Wow, what another awesome episode. Great to see more Vader, obviously. And great to see a little bit more of their relationship with, well, the relationship between Anakin and Obi Wan, and that how their personalities really shone through in the way that they fight. I know sometimes people would complain in episode 3 how, despite how powerful Anakin was, that Obi-Wan managed to go toe-to-toe with him. But like people say, if you actually watch the fight, Obi-Wan is constantly backing up. It's very rare that he's the aggressor. It's very rare that he's attacking. He's always on the defense. He's always moving backwards. There's a couple of times when he'll lunge or he'll try and hold his ground, but he is primarily giving ground the whole time. But again, when you understand that how much history that these two characters have always had, how they've trained, how they know each other's movements, what made it such an awesome battle. So it was really cool to see that little flashback. I would really love more, actually, of that. This is what I'm talking about with the prequels. I almost feel like there wasn't enough time to explore everything. Anakin's transition to the dark side, for me, was very abrupt. From, you know, cutting off Mace Windu's hand to murdering children within the space of 20 minutes. It's quite the descent. and very little conflict. And I feel like it should have built up more to it. But I love this episode anyway. This was so good. And we've got one more left. It is the series finale, so I'm really excited for that next episode. Hope you guys will join me on it. There's not much I really want to say because I want to get straight on, watch the episode. I said I've avoided spoilers for the most part. Again, everything I've seen is memes, and I tried to scroll past it. I have seen one with Reva and Obi Wan talking, but I don't know what that is. I guess she's going to live a little bit longer. Very surprised to see the Grand Inquisitor still alive. I'm surprised that she didn't do a good enough job, but maybe it was planned. Maybe he knew. I don't know. So yeah, see you all next episode. Coming soon. Bye.